Hello and welcome to the video tutorial for Sarcina Power Inc.'s website, website designed by Full Web Solutions. In this tutorial, we'll go over the method to add blog articles on the website. Uh, the blog articles are known as posts. So, as an example, on the back end, if I go under post, if I click on all post, I should see these 5 posts for the website, and then on the front end these are the 5 articles. These images here for each article are known as featured image. Each article need to have a featured image. If the featured image is not set up, this picture will be blank and the text will bump up, which will distort the appearance for the articles. The other thing to keep in mind as well is these pictures need to be in landscape orientation for them to all match and be equally aligned. Okay, in order to add a new article or a blog post, I can simply click on new and click on post, or if I'm in the back end, I can go to post and click on add post from here. Or if I'm already at the post page, I can click on add post from here. All these 3 approaches will get me to the add new post page. So I am going to use one of the 3 options, and I'll get to the adding a new post page. You can see here it's giving us the option for what builder we want to use to create the post. For the purpose of articles and blog posts, it's very important to use the default editor just to keep things simple. The default editor is made out of different blocks, so you can add paragraphs, heading, image, gallery. You can add lots of different things as well. But to keep things simple, I would simply just type up and just keep things very simple for the blog post. So what I've done is I have generated an article here that I'm going to publish regarding launching of the new Sarcina Power Inc. website. And I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to paste it. And here's my article. It's already been pasted. I can format it as I wish. So I've already got my content. If I wanted to add pictures in the middle here, I can do that. But again, just keep things simple. I'm just going to leave it as is. I am going to go on the far right under the post tab. I am going to set up a featured image. So for the featured image, I am going to pick something that is easy to use. It has to be a landscape orientation. So as an example, I am just going to use this picture here. Actually, this is not a landscape. I am going to use this image here or this image. The size is very important. So I'm going to, actually you can see the images over here, how they look. Let's pick this one, the Canadian flag, as an example. Okay, so I'm going to set my featured image. Uh, One thing about the blog post is when you're typing it up, it's going to be in a draft state. When you click on publish, it goes live. You can leave it as draft if you are working on something without it going live. You can, once you publish, it will publish immediately. You can also schedule for something in the future. So say next week, 31st, and then you can schedule. You can see up here, change to schedule, and it will schedule on that date. But because today is the 23rd, I am going to simply publish it. Now, before I do that, I gotta check a few other things. I'm gonna select what category this blog article would fall under. You can keep things simple and have all the blog articles be on the same category, or you can have different categories for different articles, and then people can sort through the blog post based on categories. For example, You can have articles about transformers. You can have articles about switch gears, or you can just leave everything as Sarcina Power Inc., which is the generic category. If you want to create a new category, you can create one on the fly, or you can just go to the categories section here, and you can add more categories from here. It's very similar to the products category, but this, just remember, this is the categories for the blog post. So you can create separate folders where your different articles would go. So I'm just going to leave this like that. This page layout, right sidebar, just to show you an example. So if I go to this one here, you see I have a right sidebar which is blank right now. I can put it there, or if I want it to be full width, I can just create full width. So I'm going to just make it no sidebar, and I'm going to publish. I'm going to hit publish again, and then I'm going to view my post. So my post should be live now. You can see I've got my featured image, I got my text, and if I go to my blog page, here's my new article that I just posted. If I want to go back in and make some changes, I can go back in here. I can click on edit post, and then I can change the text size. So say I want all this to be a little bit larger. I can select different things. You can group stuff, you can edit stuff. So I am going to change, move the order. I can move it below in order to change the size. If I just click on this over here, you can see I can go medium, large, small. You can do spacing, you can do a lot of different things. If you want to get fancy, you can also use the div builder here as well. But I'm just gonna leave it at that. It kind of gives you a lot of options to post the articles in different ways. If you need further help, don't hesitate to reach out to Full Web Solutions. I will be able to assist as you need it. Thank you for watching.